Good morning, everyone. Today's LeetCode problem is 153, which is find minimum in rotated sorted array. So this is the problem. Let me summarize this with an example. So here is the example. So this is the rotated sorted array. That means the elements will be sorted and it will be rotated leftwards. So this is the array. So we have to find out the minimum element in this. If we apply the binary search blindly, we cannot apply, as this is not in a sorted order, we cannot apply binary search, but we can use the same trick here. So let me explain that. So if we just check, this is the mid. If we just see that if a mid element is greater than the R element, as this is sorted and this part is sorted, obviously all the elements here will be greater than the elements here. So we have to find out the minimum. So we have to move the L and R towards the minimum. So we have to check if the mid is greater than or less than. If the mid itself is greater than the uh, the R, the right side element, we will move the left side to here. So this will be L and this will be R. So this continues until L is less than R. So at one point L and R will be in the same position. That is when we return. So the funda of this problem is that we have to move L and R towards the minimum side. So if we see this array, this part is sorted, so and this part is sorted. So if we check the mid element, if the mid element is greater or less than, we can directly say that all the elements definitely will be greater than the right side element. So this is the ultimate fund of this problem. Let me go through the code. So this is the code. Yes, it is a very small code, but ultimate thing is we have to understand that the some part or the specific part will be sorted and there will be minimum in that. So that is the ultimate understanding of this. So like as in the binary search we create two pointers, that L and R. L is nothing but left, R is nothing but right. So L will be pointing to 0 and R will be pointing to n minus 1, and we have to make sure that left pointer is less than R pointer, and we will find out the mid, which is nothing but left plus right divided by 2. We will check if the nums of mid is greater than nums of R. That means all the elements in the left side will be greater than the right side. That is the reason we will move left to next to the mid. Or else, if that is not the case, if mid is less than R, that means all the elements in the right will be greater than left. That is the reason we will move R to the mid, because we are moving mid, because mid can also be a minimum element, because which it is also less. That is the reason we are moving R is equal to mid. Here mid itself is a greater than R, so definitely mid will not be a minimum element, and at some point L and R will be at the same position. That is when we can return nums of R. We can return nums of R, we can return nums of L. Both will be same. So this is the ultimate fund of this problem. I hope you have understood it. Thank you for watching.